Going into your first Labor Day weekend sober can definitely cause some anxiousness. I remember when I quit drinking, it was September 1st, and 2 days later was my biggest challenge. It was my first sober weekend, and it also happened to be a holiday weekend at that. So I feel like I launched right into sober boot camp immediately. And we had already had plans to go to the lake before I decided I was going to quit drinking. And probably against my better judgment at the time, we went anyways. And of course, there was lots of alcohol, because I understand there are people who are normal drinkers and they drink on the weekends, and not everybody gets out of control like I did. But I was able to stay strong and not drink. And at that time, the only person there that knew that I was attempting to quit drinking for 30 days was my husband. So I remember grabbing a red Solo cup, filling it up with ice, and I think I poured some ginger ale or Coke in it or something, just so it kind of looked like I was drinking, because I didn't feel ready to explain to people that I had committed to 30 days sober. And also, I didn't want to tell a lot of people that I had committed to 30 days sober, because at that point, being about 3-4 days in, I wasn't sure that I was going to make it those 30 days, and how embarrassing would that be? But I got through it, and I remember driving home from the lake and feeling so accomplished and feeling so proud of myself that I didn't drink. The whole ride home, it just felt like a victory drive. And it gave me a lot of confidence that I could do the next 30 days. Well, at that point, it was probably 27 days. But I definitely wouldn't recommend that for everybody. And if you are very newly sober and you got invited to some kind of event, barbecue, weekend at the lake, and you don't feel ready for it, just know that it is okay to sit it out. But if you do still plan to go, I would definitely be prepared. And I think the best way you can do that is bring your own drinks. Lots of NA beverages, whether it's sparkling water, NA beers, stuff to make mocktails, whatever, just so you don't feel maybe isolated, left out. And the big one is, know that you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. If someone notices you're not drinking, you can simply say something like, I'm just not drinking today, or I'm just not feeling it. I just don't want to drink. And I found that the majority of the time, most people will just be like, oh, okay, and just move on. And more than likely, if someone wants to be an asshole about it, more than likely that means that they probably have a problem too, and you not drinking just confirms that inside of them. It's like the whole misery loves company kind of thing. But just remember that it's just one weekend, and you make it through this weekend not drinking, you are going to wake up on Tuesday morning feeling so accomplished and so proud of yourself, and you're going to feel great. You're not going to have a hangover, because I'm sure if you're anything like me, Labor Day weekends in the past were just a big old drunk fest. It started Friday after work, and you were drinking up until Monday night, and then come Tuesday, you were heading back into work feeling very miserable, very hungover, with a whole ton of hot sweat and regret. Sometimes you just got to get through it, and that's okay.